Okay, good viber. So, we're gonna talk a little bit about reality and God and Jesus. Because why not? Okay? Alright, so pretty much I see the world as a whole experiment ground where, like a sandbox or a game, we can experiment and we can try different things and see how they work out. You can see this a lot with the whole system and our development of science and whatnot. So anyways, looking at this from this perspective of Jesus, okay, I was talking to amazing Good Viber fam and talking about Jesus, and this is something that has been coming up a lot for me, just Jesus and the energy that they brought, how that kind of affected the planet, and what kind of experiment the Creator was doing with us during that time. So of course you could, and this is how I was describing it to James, shout out James, right? That is like this drop of water in the bucket. But just say that that drop of water was hyper conscious of itself and where it had come from and what its nature was. And when it touched the other water in the bucket, not only did it create a surface level ripple, which is what we see in history and textbooks and the whole religion, but it also created a much stronger consciousness ripple throughout. By touching each molecule of water, it was able to transfer that information, that data, that frequency of self-realization to other atoms of water in the bucket of water, in that analogy. So that is what I see our man Jesus did. And this is something that again was a ripple. There were many you could say self-realized masters during that time of, that era, that period of time during AD and BC. So that is my inference of what the Creator had kind of experimented with, how that experiment, and I say experiment just because it was like, let's drop this little self-realized being into the pit of confusion and conquest and see what happens. And we saw what happens, and now we have reference to look back at to see what happens, and hopefully we can learn from our mistakes. Though maybe I'll make another video about learning from our mistakes and forgiveness and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to acknowledge that there is a wave going on now of self-realization, which is really realizing itself more and more, and it's wonderful because we're all a part of it. So good viber, high five. And I hope that you have an amazing day. You can press a thumbs up if you like this video and you enjoy being a self-realized particle that is realizing itself more and more every day. And I will see you in the next video. Namaste.